kids were even of school age. My brother-in-law was pointing out to me, he's like, where do you intend on sending your kids to school? Are you going to go public or Christian? And I was like, I haven't given any thought to it. So he started pointing out, well, look, that's like 7-8 hours your kids are in school and they're being influenced. And he's like, do you want them to be influenced the same way you're influencing them, or possibly in a different way?
With Plumstead Christian School, you really don't have to sacrifice academics to have a great biblical education for your children.
Almost every other day we have some kind of blessing of how a teacher handled a situation just because they were living it out. They're being so Christ-like that they would handle situations in such love and in a biblical manner, where they would show the kids, like, if there's a little conflict between the kids, to actually pray about it and to talk about the situation instead of just saying, oh, get apart, leave each other alone, you go in timeout. They don't just deal with situations like that. They try to be the example and show us how to live it out.
Our son was in preschool at Plumstead and really fell in love with his teacher. And part of that reason is because Mrs. Weaver, his teacher, just really took an interest to the children and had a lot of personal, individual attention. And so at the end of the school year, he was kind of sad to see, to leave, and his birthday is in August. So when August came around, we asked him what friends he wanted to invite to his birthday party, and he actually said Mrs. Weaver. Mrs. Weaver knew that Colin was going to maybe have some trouble with transitioning to kindergarten because he was really attached to her. When we had told her about the birthday party, she even asked, sure, I'd love to come over and wish Colin a happy birthday, but maybe I should bring Mrs. Taylor, the kindergarten teacher, with me so that it would help with that transition. And so it turned out that she couldn't make the actual birthday party because she was traveling, but her, Mrs. Weaver and Mrs. Taylor, came to her home right around Colin's birthday and actually sang him happy birthday and spent some time with him at his house right before school started. And it really did help with the transition, and we were just amazed that they would care enough to, on their summer break, come to our house and spend that time with him. And it just shows how much the teachers really want to be there, how much they care about the students, and it just is over and above. And a couple of my friends that I had told the story to said, who does that? What teacher does that, comes to your house in the summertime? And Plumstead teachers do.
What is your PCS story?